Hi, and welcome to Who Threw the Curve. So today's first topic, um, there we go with the AOC. I don't want to say I was a fan. I was kind of excited in the beginning. What was that, 2018, 2019? Uh, and then she just totally turned me off when she just like hooked up with the squad and she just started like tripping out with all these different policies and like putting her nose in things that she shouldn't really be putting her nose in. Only because I don't think she's the brightest cookie in the world, especially for a Congress person, a Congresswoman. Not that all Congress people or Congress persons, women, men are bright, because they're not. Uh, but if you don't know what you're doing, or let's say if you don't know what you're talking about, or maybe you just know enough to get around a subject, then don't talk about it deeply. But that's not what I really want to talk to you about today. I want to talk about she's under investigation and why I find that's funny. I find it funny because if you look back, she spent most of her time dogging Trump and dogging whoever on the Republican side, who the minute that something came up negative or some type of red mark, whether it be uh, with money, with business dealings, as soon as it popped up, she was the first one going in there and like pinching and making up things and coming up with different things to just dig deeper in. However, AOC, shame on you. Guess what? You're under investigation. And you're under investigation. Last year, you were under investigation. I believe was not disclosing a certain amount of money uh, of your campaign fund. So you were spending money, probably personally, from your campaign fund and not disclosing it properly. And that's like against the law. You're not supposed to do that. Those are violations against the congressional rules with campaigning. However, you went ahead and did what you wanted to do. And I believe they gave you a little slap in your hand and just like totally brushed it under the rug. Right? I don't know if you remember a couple of weeks ago, I was talking about how everything is always brushed under the rug. Well, guess what, AOC? Your issue was brushed under the rug. And guess what? They're pulling it out again. And not only are you also getting investigated again about this non-disclosure of campaign funds, but you're also getting investigated with that Met Gala appearance that you made and you attended and didn't pay for a damn thing. And to my understanding, those Met Gala tickets are like, I think the cheapest maybe 20, $30,000. That's almost half of what you get paid. So, where did you get the money to go there? Did you ask permission to go there? Did you ask permission to receive this gift? Hmm. So, my whole thing is this. It's okay, like, I don't want to say I never did dumb shit. I do dumb shit all the time. I still do dumb shit. However, when I do dumb shit, shit really doesn't come back to me like that because I fly under the radar. So I don't point fingers at people and say, hey, look at this one. This one's spending money. This one's not spending money. This one's wasting our company budget. This one's no, I don't. I just do dumb shit. Don't say anything about anybody else doing dumb shit. Right? However, when you choose not to fly on the radar, and as the saying goes, those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. So you threw stones practically the whole time you were in office, and you were just throwing stones at Trump and digging in Trump and his, oh, he gotta provide his taxes, he got to provide this, his business dealings, and so on and so on and so on, and going in. But here we are. What about you? Why aren't you disclosing your campaign funds and how you spent them inappropriately? Why you get to go to the Met Gala and nobody else does because they can't afford it? I didn't go to Met Gala. Shit, I didn't watch it on TV. No, I can't afford it. But yet you do, right? Now, how does it feel? My question is, how does it feel to be on the other side? because this doesn't stop here, and this is going to be an ongoing thing. They're going to like drag you all over the floor just like they do everybody else, and I hope it feels good because that's what you did to Trump and others. So now that you're in the same position as the people that you stepped on and ridiculed, I hope you like being in that position because now you know how they feel when you were doing it to them. Thanks. Stop throwing curves.